Travis Hunter. He's apparently 21 years old. His fiance, Leanna, she's been trending on social media here lately. Apparently, he received his Heisman Award, and at the event, from a clip of this video I will play in a little bit, you know, many people believe that his fiance, she wasn't very supportive. And she initially stated in an interview that Travis wasn't her type. As I said, they're trending, and there's a narrative created that, you know, she's only with Travis Hunter because of his money. And then we have men like Bowwow, Mace. I mean, many different men are pretty much giving their thoughts on it and publicly warning that Leanna is a huge red flag. But before I get into this video, take a moment to make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Now, when I done my research to see when they actually met, I found out that they met in 2022. But it's interesting, Travis stated that, you know, they've been together for 5 years. Of course, I guess I can only take his word for it, but I haven't found any more information on how long they've been together. In 2022, when he was playing for Jackson State, that was when he met Leanna. And apparently this was the same year he DM'd her on Instagram, but she left him in her DMs for 2 months. Her reason was because supposedly he had a girlfriend at the time. However, you know, he never stated if whether or not that was true. And as I mentioned before, she also said that he wasn't her type. Now, many people are speculating she found out who he was during that 2-month period and then reached out to him. Now, this video I'm about to play, when I saw it, I thought, you know, okay, this is a bit of a reach. Maybe she was just caught, you know, off guard. But this is one of the videos that many people are, you know, saying that she just didn't seem to be very supportive of her fiance. And so as I was, you know, just searching videos and just trying to understand why people were on this narrative, I came across this video. Apparently he's, you know, taking pictures, you know, with fans, and I mean, he's just handling his business. And she asked, am I supposed to just sit here? This is a clip many people are talking about, believing that she wasn't being very supportive.
All right.
What do you want? I just hear them where
You go to the hotel, you go walk around. Five o'clock, everything starts. 4:30.
We're gonna go. We can't find Matt. I called him twice.
Where's that coming from?
What's that?
No, that's Trav, we're gonna take one.
Okay, I'm going to be addressing all this stuff online because I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not. But what's a testimony without a test of faith? So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online. But I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend. and her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message and he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking. I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said he wasn't my type, I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated look the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who was a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically. I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me, and he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things, but that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being, and that's why we're together, and that's why we're still together to this day. So that's that.
When a woman say a man is not her type, is in most cases she's talking about physical attraction. Now, I do believe there are instances where a person may not be physically attracted to someone, and that changes as they learn of a person. Basically what I'm saying is I do believe people can change their mind, but it's also very hard to backtrack from saying he was not my type. Now, the part about him contacting her while having a girlfriend, she said that his girlfriend's name was in the bio. Now, I listened to his speech when he received this award. I've listened to a lot of his videos, and I'm not believing that he done that, because he really don't come off as that type of guy. He actually comes off, genuine and well balanced. Now, do I believe he's a little naive? Of course. That's just how he comes off. He said in interviews that he was getting married or desired marriage, and that he wanted to have kids. When he was giving his speech after receiving his award, he honored Lil Wayne for showing up. As a matter of fact, he even said that he didn't even know who Lil Wayne was until someone in college told him about him, which was shocking for me because, I guess I would think like most people know who Lil Wayne is. And another reason why I find it hard to believe that he contacted her while having a girlfriend was because his girlfriend shared on video how, she's really the one out of both of them that likes to party, and that they would go to a party, but he wouldn't go in, but he'd just sit out and just wait until, it's over. I believe she even said he don't drink. And so I think he's not only her type, but I don't think he understands that she's not his type either.
Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won their last game. People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that, I don't know where that started, but that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field. So they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down. The family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through, but they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, he had already seen it. I already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field, and then I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody. And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, you know what, like, celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families, and then we went to his meet and greet. Had another wonderful event there. That's all that happened in that. That was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah. Next clip. The Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here, or do you want me to go with the family, or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again, off of a 7-second clip, is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time, taking pictures, talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social posts. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family? Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas, so they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you can do what you want. Like, you could sit there, you can go shop, you can come to the hotel, you can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy, because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online.
I believe even if she did say exactly what she's saying, her body language said the opposite. Because, I mean, the clip, you really can't hear real good in the video, but her body language said the opposite. It said that, like, she just didn't want to be there. And you just want to be careful with how you present yourself in public, because he does have a huge platform and following and everything. That puts her, his mama, everyone just kind of in that spotlight.
Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad, because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So when his name was called, I instantly was gonna, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up, maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there, and then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime, and I knew they were going to film that moment. And because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are gonna be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in myself too. I was super excited for him. But I wanted the moment to be about him and his family. And that's another thing. People are like, why did he sit next to her? Why was his mom? We had assigned seats. We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head, so I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos, and I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it, but here we are.
The truth of the matter is, people will always have something to say. They will make a mountain out of a molehill. I mean, this, especially with social media, I mean, it can just be a clip or something, and people, like I said, they will blow it up. That's just the time and era that we are in. But I believe how she's presenting herself to the public, she just had to be very mindful of that. And so, well, Travis, he had responded on a live, I believe it was on Twitch, and he said that she cried herself to sleep, just due to a lot of the criticism and stuff. And this is what he said: y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Bro, I feel the same way that she feels. We're inseparable. Bro, we're with each other. If she's hurting, of course, I'm going to be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course, she's going to be hurting. And he also was like going back and forth with, I guess the fans, and was telling them to find them something else to talk about, just a lot of stuff. He continued on to say, I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just now starting to talk about me. And that was kind of the part that threw me off because, he said they've been together 5 years. He's 21, which would mean they've been together since he was 17. But she stated that, they started dating in 2022. And so, again, that was the whole thing that kind of threw me off. But I don't believe that he should allow the public opinion to determine any of his decisions. But I do believe that he should seek counsel from a trusted source, whether it's from his mama, Coach Prime, someone. And the reason I say this is because I was ready to give the girl, the benefit of the doubt until I found out that she commented under an NBA player. I believe his name is Anthony Edwards. But you see here, she commented with the love emoji and a money sign, which was completely disrespectful. I mean, completely disrespectful. And she done this 5 days ago. So it ain't like it's just something that's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, this was recent. So if she's disrespecting him open like that, showing interest in another athlete openly, and I'm not saying privately is less wrong, but I'm saying it's just the amount of boldness. It's just the amount of boldness. Check out what Bowwow had to say.
Travy. Check this out, gang. It's coming from your boy Bowweezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say this, because I've been watching from afar. I'm not a nigga to jump in people's business, but I was once young, about to make a lot of money, and I know how to go. So I need you to hear me out. Number one, I don't want you feeling as though everybody jumping down your back or cats is hating. That's that mentality. I want you to look at this like I care about you. And especially in our community and in this industry, not a lot of brothers get the opportunity like you about to get. You know what I mean? You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL. And all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the is going on, gang, if we didn't give a we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commenting on another page, an NBA with heart eyes and the money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother. Fiancés don't move like that. I ain't never had one of my fucking girls ever lay next to me in the same crib as me under another page, leaving heart eyes with the money tongue out. Total violation. Would have been packing up and getting my crib that day. I don't play that. You out. And it's like you so caught up in being in love with this, bro. I don't even think this woman really loved you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what the f keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though. But you gotta ask yourself them questions. We not coming down on you, brother. We trying to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Before this end up. Last but not least, young brother, I want you to live your life, man. You young, man. I don't even think you 24 yet. Do you know how much women are about to be thrown your way? Boy, you the Heisman Trophy Award winner. Can't no give you no advice better than me, because I was young with the bag and I'm still here doing it, navigating. I'm telling you from firsthand experience, brother, it's about to be so many women about to throw that thing your way. You ain't gonna be able to turn it down. So all it's gonna do is just lead to frustration and all type of bull in your household anyway. Young brother, snatch that ring back. Get focused on what's important. Hard to build your when you got a broad with you. That's, bro, you in the media more for the broad than you is for the winning the Heisman. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So I don't give a look. Coach Prime got my number. You know how to hit me. I'm telling you, my coming down on you. I ain't trying to hate on your situation, but wake up.
Hopefully, Travis Hunter, he talked to someone he can trust that will just tell him the truth. And I believe they're supposed to be getting married in May. I believe that's what an article said. They're supposed to be getting married in May. And NFL players already be having like the highest divorce rates. I believe it's like 80%. And many people, are saying that, this is pretty much a divorce waiting to happen. And I mean, hopefully that's not the case. But that's enough of my thoughts. Drop you all's thoughts in the comments below.